Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Coronation Street star exits Cobbles after 6 years amid sad Paul Foreman storyline. Coronation Street will air a heartbreaking exit next week for one character in the Paul Foreman storyline, with fans convinced a second exit is on the way. Coronation Street have confirmed a heartbreaking exit for one character in the Paul Foreman storyline. Paul, played by Peter Ash, has been diagnosed with motor neurone disease and his eventual exit is expected to air later this year. He will struggle with his speech in this week's episode, leading to fears for the whole family that Paul is deteriorating. In a surprise turn of events on the ITV soap next week, Summer Spellman will be leaving the Cobbles as she decides she needs to follow her heart and head to Boston for her studies, leaving Paul and her other dads, Billy and Todd, behind. During next week, Summer decides to book her flight whilst Billy agrees they need to have a roast together to celebrate her big movie. Whilst he begins cooking, Bernie takes Paul to his appointment with a speech therapist, but there is devastating news ahead of the family when it's confirmed that Paul might need to change to a feeding tube because of the MND. Paul is told he can no longer eat solid food out of fear or choking and he is devastated, but he puts on a brave front and tells Billy and Summer he can still eat their roast dinner if they liquidize the food. Billy and Summer sit down for dinner with Bernie, Todd, and Paul, but the latter feels very left out when he sits in front of his bowl of pureed food. As they clear the plates away, Paul shares a silent tear as he struggles with what's ahead for him. The next day, Billy, Paul, and Todd bid an emotional farewell to Summer as she leaves Weatherfield and heads for Boston. It is not known whether this will be a temporary exit for Summer and actress Harriet Bibby. However, the actress did say recently that she wanted to do more theatre. She told the Lincolnite, "I am fully invested in Corey and have not done any other acting bits. I don't have any solid plans to leave the show, but there is always something in the back of my head that I would love to do more theatre work. I teach singing, so feed into my love of theatre through that."